What's going on, everyone? This week we have some big updates for Shiba Inu. Be sure to smash that like button. With SHIB, there's never a dull moment. There's always things happening, and if you're out there, the Shiba Inu team is working hard. Now, the first thing is please request the bone to be added in Blockfolio. There are a number of other bones. Make sure to vote for one with the contract address. We can see here, bam, you can vote for it. It can get listed. It will probably get added. And we can see over here is bone. You know, same thing over here, bone, bone, bone. Everyone wants the bone token. And that's going to happen most likely because it's just such a big community and there's so much demand for this right now. I definitely do think we're going to be seeing something like that in the future. But there's a lot of things basically gonna be implemented. Goodbye Uniswap, hello ShibaSwap. Aside from providing liquidity and staking LP tokens, the best thing we could do is support a project. And support we will. There's a lot of more things happening than just ShibaSwap. While ShibaSwap gets updated a lot more, I think this is just the start of something big. We're going to be seeing much more from Shiba Inu in the future. You could already see the community is super active. They're making their own NFTs. They're making their own things. There's so many things that we haven't discussed about. You know, they're making memes, and that's the beauty of cryptocurrency right now. A community and utility. And Shiba Inu is providing both. Not only that, but big exchanges are now spotting us, such as Webull, Robinhood, and more. I definitely do think we're going to be seeing a lot more for that. And with the team being very active, which they before couldn't be, it definitely brings a lot of confidence for the investors. Now, if we check over here, ShibaSwap now officially listed in CoinGecko. Now, that's good news, honestly. We're going to be seeing a lot more for that. And I think this is one of the big things because if new users check CoinGecko, they're going to be seeing ShibaSwap and they're going to be thinking, well, I could just use my SHIB that I just bought to deposit and stake and lock my tokens. And this is in turn going to increase the prices even more. Now, by this point, in a few months or probably by the end of the year, we're going to be having another big update. And with these big updates, we need to stay patient. The team is working very hard, but you must not forget, the bigger the team gets, the more volunteers we get, the more projects we get, such as Shibarium, everything like that. We have She token, we have Treat token, we have NFT Art Incubator, which hasn't even started yet. But we have a lot of updates that the team has not yet announced. They're currently in works. They've been focusing on ShibaSwap, and now they can finally go onto that next juicy project. But yeah, memes are being made. You can see here ship holder and basically, you know, us in the future, regular ship holder. And, you know, just the artists are simply what's supporting the market. But Robinhood has yet to respond to the listing. And when they do, they have 171,000 people to answer to. Why have they not listed it yet remains unknown. But one thing is for sure, if Robinhood does list it, we would definitely get to 1 million or 2 million holders by the end of the year. Now, 2 million holders is nothing compared to 20 million holders we're going to be having in the far future. But for that, we still have to have a lot of updates, especially talking about updates. Let's talk about Ethereum 2.0 upgrades. People are saying it's not going to be a game changer that's going to bring more users. So it's going to increase the price of Shiba Inu. It's going to give more accurate gas fees. And Ethereum might be the darling of the blockchain world, but it's likely that the way that the Ethereum 2 will not attract wider mainstream adoption. Wider mainstream adoption, maybe not, but it will attract new users to Shiba Inu, and also the most important thing, new users to Ethereum. But here's the thing, Ethereum 2 might not change the daily world. You might not see, Ethereum 2 being used by Apple or Google soon. But in the future, when we get Ethereum 3, when we get Ethereum 4, when we get Ethereum 5, that's when people are going to be starting to use it a lot because it's going to be super fast, super cheap, and so forth. Ethereum 2 is being pegged as a blockchain messiah of Ethereum. Newsflash, it's not. The long-awaited game changers are not expected to solve core issues that are plaguing the network and forestalling wider adoption. Vitalik Buterin, who we all know they donated a lot of coins, said that behind the Ethereum blockchain considers the personnel working with Ethereum as a bigger problem than the actual software, as he stated in a recent interview with Forecast News. While the personnel working on the project may or may not be problematic, it's surely not the only shortcoming. As promising the rollout may seem, the kind of software upgrades set to be introduced will not only solve the long-term problems plaguing the network from reaching the heights Buterin and his disciples once envisioned. And there's some big problems with Ethereum right now, but Ethereum 2 will be sort of like a soft upgrade from what we're seeing so far. And I think in 2022, that's when we're going to be seeing the big growth for crypto. In September, October, we're going to be seeing a growth for Shiba Inu from what we're expecting so far from all the listings we still have to get on. From basically Shiba Inu naturally growing right now due to Shiba Swap, a lot of things are going to be happening. But 2022, that's when I think that Bitcoin will be reaching 100K. And with 100K, that's a lot of new users coming in. A lot of new users looking for meme coins. They're usually not looking for serious coins. They're looking for something easy to invest. Either Dogecoin or Shiba Inu. But they're going to be looking for utility. They're going to be seeing Shiba Swap. I can stake my tokens and earn my rewards. Now that's going to be something big. And in turn, they're going to be investing into that. And that's what I find very exciting. If we check over here, strong Bitcoin accumulation spotted as Bitcoin price refuses to fall below 30,000. So once again, some positive news about the market. You know, we had a terrible market this month, but it's improving. Glassnode data reveals that investors with long-term risk outlook have started accumulating Bitcoin during its recent downtrend. And meanwhile, liveliness is the ratio of cumulative coin days destroyed by the cumulative sum of all coin days ever accumulated by the network. And the Bitcoin market has been noticing a shift in long-term investors' macro holding behavior. People are starting to hold their SHIB with Shiba Swap. People are starting to know that Shiba Inu is going to be having a lot more updates. They're having a lot more trust into the team, and we're only going to be seeing more improvements from here on out. Holding represents crypto investors' ritualized response to market downtrends, a meme-driven strategy that originated from a drunken forum post in 2013, and we can see here accumulation goes down, distribution goes up, and accumulation goes down again. So if accumulation goes down, you know, we're seeing that big thing happening where the supply is dropping. So basically the supply of Bitcoin on the market is dropping. People are starting to hold, and that's what I want to see, you know. We saw here that the prices went up for Bitcoin when accumulation was going on. So you can see the distribution, basically there's a lot more Bitcoin on the market, but the price still growing. And a lot of things are happening, you know, a lot of charts we can see over here. But Bitcoin is now holding 30,000. You know, a lot of people are simply holding. They don't want to drop below 30,000. But basically, that has made 30,000 a psychological support level, which if broken to the downside, risk crashing Bitcoin prices as low as 20,000. If we see that big crash, I'm ready. I'm ready to see big drop because we're finally going to be seeing some organic growth for Shiba Inu. Joe Kruger, a forex strategy at London-based investment management group LMAX, noted earlier that we could revisit 20,000 for it remains under pressure of global market sentiment. The analyst was referring to the latest meltdown in the stock markets, on word linked to the spread of the Delta variant of COVID-19. It would be foolish to rule out the possibility for a drop back below the June low, and we think there would be a risk in that scenario where Bitcoin the price could revisit the old record high area around 20,000. I'm not too concerned about that. I think Shiba Inu has a strong possibility because of a simple thing, you know, more countries actually joining in Bitcoin, and if Bitcoin goes up, so does Shiba Inu. But Shiba Inu is going to be having a lot more updates than just, you know, the simple Shiba swap. It's also going to be having so many more exchanges listed. Now it's backed up by a few coins. It's going to be a whole ecosystem. You know, a lot of people want to use it all together. And basically, all we need then is a few big companies coming in saying, well, we need your coin. There's no other option. You have all the payment currencies. Why should we use 50 cryptos if we could use Shiba Inu? And that's where the main thing comes in. People have been already using Shiba Inu as a form of payment in Venezuela. and it's happening. It's just happening very slowly at this pace. And this has been a market correction happening in the past month, this month, and probably next month, August. I'm not sure, but I'm not expecting any big growth for August. We gotta stay patient here. 3 to 6 months, 6 to 12 months for Shiba Swap for the big holders, the richest people who are not selling, who are actually staking now to not sell any coins, and it will increase in the future. All we have to do here, 1.5 billion is being staked on Shiba Swap. I think this tells you enough that there's a big community. 1.5 billion, everyone. Be sure to drop a like, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time.